So I would like to record this video today from some prompts. I have 5 of them. This is from the past week probably or something like that. And I'm recording this video instead of for tomorrow, Friday, because Friday is a very short day now with the earlier sunset. And so I have to make sure I have enough time to cook and do, self-care and stuff. Also reading all my activities before sunset, which is like a little, not too long after 4 o'clock, so you could see. So I don't want to leave this for tomorrow, no matter how short it is. I want to do it today. Thanks for understanding. And I have not decided yet about how to continue this channel or with, I'm probably starting again with my notebooks. I have 6 of them and I'm working on a 7th, and they're maybe going to become 4 books. 3 books. I have another book with other materials. And then I also have a lot of other papers. So I want to share this material. I'm sitting on a lot of it. I don't know if the best thing to do would be to do like proper classes. I don't know if I reach people on here. I haven't advertised. Maybe I should start with a new channel and advertise it. I'll try to leave something here if I move somewhere else so that you could find me and continue if you want to, but I don't know. And the weekend, Shabbat, will teach me, and Sunday I should know, God willing. All right, moving into this. How can I be less stingy? I can give people room to show who they really are before I give rules of what I choose, right? So I can find ways to show care and say, wow, over and on others. I can listen wholeheartedly, openly, without agenda and without the expert hat on. I can give benefit of the doubt, grace and innocence, even when people truly seem not to deserve the chance. This is such a good message for me today. I'm actually thinking there was a lot of stinginess I was faced with people in my life as I was helping this organization fundraise for teenagers. And now I'm seeing that I have my own stinginess in other areas. Again, I'm remembering. See why these are so helpful. Instructing instead of explaining, or not imagining the thoughts in others' heads. I've already started writing books, working as an artist without compromising myself or my values, accepting people for who they are, uplifting my friends, neighbors, community, even family, and the willingness to face my insignificance in the face of forever, and the teeming of life, which is like across the board everything. There's airplanes flying, birds flying, trees growing, flowers growing, and things are dying and living and dying and living, and it's I'm just able to face that I don't matter in all of that as much, but also that, in forever I'm a short time, whatever that means. All right, so now I have, how can I truly trust a man and me to stay together and raise a love child? If he makes food and cleans for me and holds me for a while. If he's the image with me and 2 doves holding olive branches, white. These 2 doves, they're white, they're floating, they're soaring, like he's that image for me. If he's willing to better himself in physical, mental, relational, creatively, financially, emotional, I said physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, relational, creatively, financially, community, humility, and society, and listens to me, patience, tolerance, stability, discipline, temperance, honesty, willingness, kindness, and generosity. That's what it takes, in my opinion, to raise a child. How can I feel God in the physical world without getting attached to name and form? So what I do is I change the name of God every day, that every name that I come up with that I could relate to. Like today was praisable, just the most praisable, right? Making art as a channel without judgment of the emerging and without attachment to outcome. Conscious relationships, whether it's child, friends, business, family, partner, learning. Stay conscious and allowing the changing of minds. So yes can stay yes and no can stay a no. And concessions does not equal sacrifice. Asking for help from humans when needed, where and when and who it feels right with, and also to give that same when I can to others who ask. And finally, how can I be the change? I can be open to Hashem. I can give more than I was asked, or that I can be open to Hashem giving me more than I asked for and wanted, so that I could be that, right? Asking questions instead of assuming, trusting the process of inevitable karma, because no one really gets away with anything anyway, and I don't have to be responsible for teaching anyone a lesson or wishing them to sacrifice their egos so they could stop bringing judgment on themselves. And finally, letting what adds up in between destinations, or like the process, really be as nourishing as the object, or like the state, which I think is the destination I thought would be nourishing enough to prioritize. So there's a theme here, kind of like more like lifestyle, like living with it, rather than rushing to it. All right. Thank you. And again, have a good weekend and a good Shabbos if you observe. And I will share what I know when I know, if I know what I know on Sunday. I mean, when I know.